And when they get squealy, that's when I like to play them. So, hey, Canadian girl, welcome in. Welcome in. All things shall pass. Thank you, TJ. Turks love me. I love them too. Yeah, now do you see why I rave about her all the time? I'm just really happy. I know she was, I'm not going to speak for her feelings, but I think that her feelings were pretty clear. I think she made her feelings pretty clear. Yeah, and I love her channel. And people that say things about faceless channels, you better start looking at the analytics, people, because faceless channels are doing better than they ever have. In fact, a lot of them are doing better than the non. So, yeah, miss me with that shit. I love it when Ziggy's triggered. Only dogs can hear her then. Yeah. True story. True story.
Right? And not panel
Thank you again, TJ. Yes, I'm live. I'm live. And we're going in. We're going to review some content, guys. It's going to be, we're going to do a Friday Night Live. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to start right away and go in with Burnt Toast and let her, this is the very beginning of her stream. It's like 4 minutes or so in. I'm going to start right here.
People who have contacted me in the past, I do answer when people message me. Okay, I'm very accessible in that way.
So, and I the reason why I wanted to start right there is because I can vouch, which I would never call her a liar because I've never seen this girl, this petty piece of toast here, ever lie on this platform. But I can vouch for the fact that I have reached out to Burnt Toast several times, and she spoke to me every time through the time that I've been a creator. She's never, ever been rude to me. Ever. She always responds to me, and I mean, that means a lot to other, people in general. How many dogs, though?
I have a clip of Flathead.
The ridiculousness of some people that get so angry and
using the F word every five words
mental health.
and threatening premeditated murder on a grown man. And he said, "Oh, Rex, you better get the best."
And there may be some people that had wrenches that don't right now. I would say just email me. I deleted a bunch.
Cold-blooded murder in my state. He said the sheriff.
It is what it is. I didn't add them back because I'd like to have the person,
around here,
whoever it is, just get a hold of me.
County, do pretty much what we want.
She responded to me yesterday, and she doesn't know me at all.
Flathead was talking about that he owns a couple
shotguns. Oh, you mean Burnt Toast? Yeah, she, again, there you go. I mean, sorry guys. It has been a long week. Has it not? Damn. But you know what? It was amazing. Again, after all this, like, to think about where we've all been, I'm saying in between, like, me and the jerks in our communities, and then where we are now, and then like tonight to see you guys have all that support in there. And yeah, of course, we know how it goes. Not every night, but you never know. It could be like that. And I'm so proud of you guys. I'm so proud of everything that you put forth, the way you hung in, the way you defended your work, you showed up. I mean, all the things. Yeah, and Burnt Toast is pretty.
So I'm apologizing ahead of time because I probably will miss some things because I am heated tonight. Okay? All right. Exalted, thank you so much. Member for 19 months, thank you. I really appreciate that. Heather Marie, good to see you. Member for 23 months, thank you. Okay, so. Oh, God. Okay. Literally Davis fan member for 5 months. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, first of all, she lied in her very first couple of sentences. All right. Thank you, Tragic T. Welcome to Dumpster Fire.
And of course she did. It seems like an ongoing theme with her now. It's kind of strange that almost every other statement from Hills is
yeah, no, you're probably the one that's on SSI there, cry your mama. I have a job. I'm like, you always talk about, oh, I got to go work. Yeah, I'm suited. Taking before work. Yeah, you don't fucking work, you dumbass. You sit at home, you're trolling your neighborhood, probably stalking the underage and probably the preteens in your neighborhood, dumb fuck. You probably stay on your own.
That's where it's going to be at.
Collecting SSI and the slum or shack, you fucking retard.
she wants to blame me
Hey, look at
not going
Cook.
live.
Nothing was
That's
done
some
from
bullshit.
Tyler Cook.
Okay, we're gonna
Yeah,
get
you're
right
such a
into that
fucking
right
liar. He's got the
now.
corruption like
Because
that.
the truth
That's
is,
what head guy
what
had
actually
info.
happened
No, he
is
didn't.
that
You
Monday
didn't have no
before my stream,
info.
about 20
You're the
minutes
one
prior,
white
30
knight for the
minutes prior,
motherfucker.
she contacts
Philemon,
me
you're the one
saying that
fucking
she is
talking shit about
devastated
me when I had my
that somebody put out a
community
video trying to dox
hanging out
her,
with
blah,
big
blah,
name
blah.
otters like
Again,
that. Call
had
me
not watched anything,
marble
didn't know
mouth.
what was going on.
Tell me I should get the
I
fuck off
stopped
YouTube.
everything to have a private conversation
You're the
with her.
one saying I'll murder a little
And
girl,
she's
that I'm a
crying her
rapist,
eyes
all
out.
shit
She's
along
just
with
inconsolable.
North Sac
And
Maniac.
all I
Dumb
could
fuck.
understand was that she's upset that somebody was doxing her or some troll made a video or whatever.
Look
I
at
think
Crying
let's
Mama.
just make it
Ciclone
clear
Hayes
that I know for a
What a
fact
loser, how
that
embarrassing.
there
Now,
were
you're
several
the one who's
creators
a
she
fucking
was
creep.
calling like
I
this,
started
like
thinking
so
that you're a registered sex
inconsolable,
offender. You're
right?
a Philemon.
It's funny how she wants to be so
fucking
flippant of my
pedo.
feelings,
Make it a
but
pedophile.
she wanted everybody else to listen to her, right? But only certain people.
That's a wannabe. She's
Strange.
She, whatever, is a wannabe.
Quite understand. I told her at that time I had not watched whatever video she's talking about. I did not see anything, didn't know what she was talking about, and I was just trying to console her, just like I would console anyone that came to me crying their eyes out, talking about how people are harassing them or doxing them, blah blah blah, right? So then, fast forward to Tuesday night. Still had not had time because, I don't know, I have a life outside of YouTube. Didn't have time to, look into
So
the
do I,
video.
Philemon.
I specifically asked her on
I have
Monday
video, an
for
audio
a link to the
recording
video she's talking about. She never sent it to me.
going off,
Right.
threatening to
screenshots, no
murder
link from her,
a
no nothing.
man,
Fine.
a grown-ass
So then
man,
Tuesday night, I
with
speak
kids
to
who
her
are in the
again.
background.
And she's
I
going
have
on
those
and on
in my hard
about this
drive.
video from the jerks. No offense to them. I had never heard of them. I had not watched the video. And I
He
told
was,
her multiple
Flathead
times
was
in
going
that
on with
hour,
rockets.
hour and a half
He
conversation.
was talking shit like he can do this, you
I
can do
said
that.
this.
He
And I
wanted to kill a
didn't fully
fucking grown man,
understand
so
what
you're
was
lying
going
your
on.
ass. Once again,
To really
Philemon.
have a solid view on what this was.
Yep.
I was
What
under the impression.
You're a
in my
white
opinion,
knight
what
for
she
flathead,
thought was going to
Philemon.
happen was
So
much
nice
different
try.
than what did.
Have a toddler in the background.
She
Sure
thought
did.
that
I
most
have
people
an
were
audio
just going
recording
to
of
be
that
like,
too.
In the background,
oh well,
crying.
it's totally
So when
fine.
you talk about that, you lying little
And then she wanted to,
Look at Anton said,
you know,
sneaky
people
look
against
at made a
people,
video
make
about
them
that. Yeah,
think and
20-second
believe that
video.
there was these
Once you read the
evil
title,
jerks.
Anton.
These evil jerks.
And if Philemon
they had an
and Cry Your
agenda,
Mama want to
of
bitch about the
course, and
title,
you
I don't
just
give a
can't
fuck.
believe
What are
them.
spurs about? The title of the video is a
I mean, who the fuck
question.
are they?
not
I mean,
a
that's the
statement,
first thing
a
that she,
question.
that's what she replied to me. And
Yeah,
my
the question,
email
the
to
video
her
is so it's
was
called Is
personal.
Fellow
From me
Cuck
to her,
and
and
Creep
it was
RuPaul Mama
before
a
the jerks
convicted
emailed
registered
her.
sex offender
So
and
explain
megabus
that.
pedophile.
Had nothing to do with the jerks. She didn't reply to me until the jerks emailed her.
We all see it. And you're trying to support
That she led me to believe by lying by omission, which in my book is lying, by the way.
That's why Philemon
I was
white
led to
knight for
believe
poor
that
dirt
it was some
farmer.
random people
Because he
who had
think
made
it's
this
cool
video and it
for
came out of
an
nowhere, and
unstable
that
man
she
to
was being
strip her,
doxxed, and that
to
she was
shave his
afraid that
junk,
all these people were
to
going to
talk
harass
shit
her
about
family,
and
blah, blah,
film
blah, blah,
kids,
blah. And then
stalk and harass her
And
I
family.
started asking her
there's
Just like
questions.
you
the
see
narrative.
it's okay. Poor
You
dirt
know
farmer,
what I
hey,
mean?
it's
There's
okay
the
to film
narrative right
teenagers
away.
and little kids.
She's the victim.
Yeah, Philemon think that's all cool.
I got it, heels.
But he bitches
You
on
are
if
the
I film
victim.
if I film a
Nobody else
female
can be a
or do
victim
a
of what
video
you've
showing
done.
a female. Get the fuck
Right?
out of here.
Not at all.
your crybaby bullshit is over.
And from now on, when the people
Look at
that are gonna
Philemon
stay in
says the main
association
supporter
with
of
her
viewer Mel says
come
you,
into
Erica.
my
Nope.
comment section.
He said you were the only
I will
one
be
that defended his
leaving
rape
those
charge.
comments up
Nope,
for everybody to
fiction,
see.
wrong again,
And I will pin
misinformation.
them. I know you don't care,
white knighted
but
and
that's how it's
supported
gonna go from
the
now on.
main supporter of the Beware
I
Mouse.
can't even believe the people
The guy
that
gave
do.
him thousands of dollars.
After Burnt Toast did this stream, there is nothing that you can say to me.
Your best buddy at the time.
I am so sick to death with hearing this shit about 10 fucking years ago, I swear to God. It is not 10 years ago.
Yep.
It is right now, folks. It is so right now and so in your
And
face.
you started trolling me.
Yeah, she is Boomer Baby. She's acting like she is, you know, it's a witch hunt. It's a witch hunt.
Yeah. Philemon told her, oh, you want attention, you guys. I said, when Philemon started talking like when I lost my main channel, and I have my channel like that, I say, okay, you want my attention, fellow mom? You got it.
Why is it?
300 plus videos.
Like,
you want to bitch about that?
You know,
That's
they're gonna call me a
nothing, baby
racist. And I was
boy.
like, well, I
I'm
don't
just
understand.
warming
Like,
up and
why
I'm tapping on that ass.
Oh, because I criticized
I'm just
this
warming up
lawyer
your
guy.
fellow cock.
And
I'll
I'm
make
thinking to myself,
300
okay,
more
that
by
doesn't
the
really
end
make
of
sense.
by
And so I
Christmas.
started pushing
You
back
want to bet?
and
That's
asking her for
$1,000 right here, right now,
specific
People
motherfucker.
are
It's
defending
on.
her behavior.
Game on,
They
bitch
are.
boy.
I'm sorry if you're even still sub to me. Like, don't. There's no reason for you to come over here. Really, you're not welcome.
And you ran to him.
I'm sorry, that's just the way it is. I mean, I know people, and it's not that big deal. Like, who cares?
That guy's on blast.
But it is what it is.
To them, not even knowing who they are.
She's writing
It's just like you were
excessively
cool with
to
Eric
many
Spitfire
creators.
when he was doing suicide life
She
on
is-
another sex offender, Mark Connors.
She's a manipulator.
All over the place.
AJ.
Philomon.
Hey,
You were
AJ.
exactly. Felomon was
Of what they're
promoting
saying
that
is
rodent,
making you
that
come
guy,
across as
that
racist.
sicko in Fort Collins,
And then it was more
Colorado,
crying,
putting
more
his name in
deflection,
the algorithm.
more
So
bullshit,
that way,
and then
that
more
rodent
of
can
her,
get promoted.
So to
I mean,
me,
I'm not gonna
that's
say it,
again.
but somebody.
Listen, that is very telling that she did not want to be. She was telling Burnt Toast, I don't want to be known as a racist. Pretty much. Well, why would you if you're not, right? That was her reaction.
Felomon, you know what?
Because
He
she
said
knew.
the Flathead
As soon
put.
as you seen it,
He said Flathead
you
guy
cannot
called out Rex the
fucking
rapist while
unsee
Aaron
it.
defended.
And I
Nope,
do
that
not
is
care that she went on her
Flathead
fucking
called him
live
out
stream and
after
was like,
they had
and
their
then she hit a
split,
blow. Of
after
course,
their
people can't
fight, and all
see
this
it.
shit started falling apart.
There's enough out.
When Mouse wanted to go
to where
one
you
way
can
and
see
Flathead wanted to control the
that
narrative
this
of the
woman
show,
has a
and
level
he
of
wouldn't
hate
get it.
in her
And
heart.
Flathead
Like, I
decided
had
he was going
never
to sue
seen.
him. He supposedly went down to Fort Collins and filed, a
Like,
lawsuit.
really, I
But
know
now
it's
since
hard
he
to
said,
believe,
Flathead's
but
done.
it's true.
Where the fuck is he? Oh, Mouse is
This
going to go
week
to
she
court.
lied
He's
and
going to play a
claimed she
lawsuit.
wasn't that
That
person.
piece of shit
that
rodent
she
is
didn't
still
leak
on the
autopsy
air to
photos.
this
She
day.
did. Then she didn't
Tuesday.
persecute black victims and their families, and then reaffirmed her beliefs. Yeah, it's really weird to watch. It was really weird.
He just said it on her panel. She was like, "Oh, I'm in hospice." I was like, "Are you fucking
Look,
kidding me right
as soon as Burnt Toast said that, I was like, oh, like how, which if you watch Burnt Toast, you know that she's
Yeah, you know
covering
what?
Bada.
That's why bitch ass Felomon and
And
him and
Bada
Nicole
just
got
did this thing
banned.
where she's like, I
Because
can't
you were
come
talking shit and you
on your
started attacking
panel 'cause I'm
Hazel
in the
for no
hospital.
fucking reason.
But then she
Other
ended
than her
up showing
police
up on the panel.
and she had a
And
hard
it's just
day.
a
She didn't want to put in
reminder
a bullshit.
of
Why?
behaviors that we
Because
get from
what?
people
Hazel
once
likes
they get,
James E's live. She wants to come
you
in
know,
and chat, relax him.
seen.
And
They
Felomon,
become
all he
seen.
want to do is promote and pump his fucking Jewish hater
very
bullshit,
manipulative.
synagogue shit. And I said,
Very,
look at
very, very
bullshit.
much so.
She just want to chill. Even James D has called Felomon out for his bullshit, like not to promote that
And I'm
terrorist
thinking to myself,
bullshit.
wow, that's really sad. I feel bad for you.
He got
But answer the
banned
damn
for that
question.
shit. Pumping out a
And then
fucking
she's like, I'm not racist, I'm not
bullshit
racist, I'm not
website.
racist.
And also
Kept repeating
Felomon
that,
gets pissed
kept
off
saying
about that
that,
shit.
oh, I would be devastated if you, Burnt Toast, thought I was racist. And so I'm like, well, I need to know what the fuck's going on. Like,
Even Brian King,
So,
and I've got
she would be
testimony of it,
devastated
where
if
Brian
you,
King says,
the
he's
indigenous
right.
piece
Brian
of
King's
Burnt
right.
Toast,
When Flathead
knew
finally
that I was a
figured it
racist,
out,
but it's
and he
just
was the
fine
last one there holding
that the
bag
white people
with
that already
the
wrote me a week
rope,
ago
giving him the
said the
most
same thing.
money.
Yep.
What is it with you?
He
I
was
mean,
the
what is
one.
really going on? I think that Toast was right. By the end of this, Toast said straight out that she thinks that she was a token. And see,
Yeah,
Heels
then,
didn't want to
then
lose
Felomon
that
was
token.
talking about how I had zero fucks to give him money.
She
Yeah,
was.
I
She
had
was
the guy
fired.
money, but I wasn't the only one. There were
I
a lot
can't
of
just be
channels
like,
that had
oh.
money. Even
And I
Rogue
was like,
Hog.
well, based on
Yeah,
what I've seen on
Rogue
your
Hog
Heels
Kennel.
channel, I haven't
And
seen
that
anything
guy
racist.
is
So again,
that
why
guy
are
is
people
Rose's
saying
best
this?
buddy from way
What's
back
going on
then.
And it was just like what you heard on the stream, that's probably still going on now. It was
Malibu
deflection
and other
and
people.
squirrel
Yep.
over here and over there. Like, it was just details
And it's
about
just
this and that
crazy.
that had nothing to do with the topic. And I was just like, what the actual fuck? Like, I was so
I think it's
lost.
so funny, you know.
And then-
how,
and I was in
like,
between
fellas
her
are
crying
bringing
and
that
all
shit.
this.
Yeah, I did have
And I
zero
kind of
fucks
felt like
to
that she was trying to
before
manipulate me, but I didn't say
knew.
anything.
Zero
And I'm
fucks
still like, I don't know what's
given.
going on.
Edward
So Wednesday
James,
I sat
before
down and I was
knew
like, okay, I
about
got some
charges,
time today.
before
Glad you're here.
And I watched the Jerks
learned
video,
about
and I
he's a
watched
convicted
Chronicles of the
registered
Shady
offender.
video, and
When I heard about
I
that
found a
shit,
link to her
when I
blog,
left
and
Mouse,
yes,
I heard about
I
the
read
fucking shit about
the
Edward.
whole thing.
I asked him, he lied to me. I said,
And then I was like,
goodbye.
oh.
I fucking
now I
went
get it.
to Ray before I lost my
Now
job,
I
and
get
that's
it.
that.
Once you were inside of that blog, that's why if anybody had reached out to me during the time right after the Jerks released their video, and there were a lot of people that reached out. By the way, I'm sorry I've been so short in responding and being slow. I've got a lot of communication with a lot of people going on at one time. I'm doing my best.
Oh my god, this one fella cucked that. He likes to bring up old shit for 3 fucking years ago.
Yeah, when you lie about an illness as a shield.
What's next, Roman? You gonna bring up that? Oh, here's CNN having another segment. Zero buzz give and Marty out.
Told me that she wasn't BP.
Good, put it out,
MVP was
dumbass. I don't give a shit. That's
so
3
she
years
didn't
old.
want to tell her about, oh my god, there's been so many communication that I've heard from so many different people that have said that there's different communication with different people and different tactics of manipulation. It seems like she's a bit of a chameleon here, guys, that she can with different people just switch it up, and it's scary.
Post bag, more like post bag tranny.
And she started emailing me, and I didn't answer right away. And then when I did answer, I said, you lied to me.
And that's why
you lied to me about the racism shit, and you also lied to me about the autopsy for And it was, I never responded after that. It was email after email after email after email, raging in emails.
Nobody was supposed to know.
And then finally,
the thing about Philemon,
one of the last
Philemon likes to put 20 pounds of shit
and I hope
into a
you're listening,
10-pound bag. Doesn't work, dude.
you admitted that you leaked those fucking pictures.
Yeah, she did. And she even sent them pictures, some pictures of minors to burnt toast.
That's why Flathead.
We don't know if anybody's in hospice. That's what she told some people.
Now, for a long time,
and then, so we don't know. We don't know that. I hope and I pray that if she is in hospice, that she gets right with whoever her maker is.
And then you felt the need to send me a picture of that dead child. What the fuck? Why would you think that I would want that? Oh, but don't worry. I'm going to show you. Since she wants to call me a liar, and since she wants to say that I told her not to stream,
here.
Because the truth is, when I spoke to her on Monday and Tuesday, I was still under the impression that this was just a random troll video. And what do you do with trolls? You ignore them. And so my advice to her was, hey, listen, just don't say anything. They're probably trying to get you to...
Exactly. And that is anybody that's been on the internet for any amount of time, and if you're a new creator, get that statement right there needs to get through your head right now. If it is a troll or somebody saying things that is not true about you, the best way to snuff them out is to not...
Hey, fellow cop, maybe I should go to Scott and drop the fucking link to my latest video. Let's see how
when she said that, I was like,
your Spurs are
people
pretty,
need to know this.
your Spurs are pretty hard. You're pretty pissed off, aren't you? Let's drop a link in there. Way more pissed
you
off.
and I, so Betty can sue you. So I just told her, I was like, don't say anything, don't go live, because she was wanting to go live, and she could barely compose herself. She was literally weeping. I could barely understand half the things she was saying.
To quadruple.
Very
I'm not going to show the
strange
picture,
to me.
but I will show the
Very strange to me that she's weeping on the
How much
phone
you get paid an
to
hour
burnt
to
toast,
still call it headquarters, fellow cop?
and not a feeling one for, I mean, what it...
The cop hangs out with a murderer.
Y'all.
No, it was reduced down to manslaughter.
And he served 10 years.
Hey, Paloma.
He's out.
Hey, everyone coming in. Thank you for coming in.
Yes, 502 says I'm a convicted felon. So fucking what?
It's still very...
Once again,
this is the second time I've watched this, and it's still like, wow.
Block the picture out. Don't you worry about that. I wouldn't show that shit on my channel.
Rape his daughter.
But that is why on Monday night and Tuesday night, I had told her, don't address it. And it was because I was under the impression that this was just some random troll video who was trying to
You know what? 502 said that last night in the same I heard.
So that bullhorn that you
He
can
said
sue
it
the
last
fuck out of.
night. I was watching 502. I watched John
But
Cena.
now she's trying to lie and twist that and be like, oh yeah, it's Toast is the reason why I didn't go live, guys.
He did say
Toast is the
Shizzle.
reason why I wasn't honest about what happened. No bitch, you're not
He
gonna
was
lie on me.
190.
That is not true.
Him,
Because
North
the second that I
Beanie,
did
and
find
other
out,
people
I emailed you
from the
and
UP
told
kid
you
like
that you're lying.
DG,
And what was your response
I
to
could
me?
be, if you guys
To
were
lie
talking mad
some
shit
more.
about it, when I
And then you go
had my
live
meat
and
shop,
try to
when I was
shift the blame to me.
still doing
Oh, no,
first and
bitch.
honest
No.
and top watch.
That's not going to happen.
No, it's definitely not. And if you know Petty Toast, you know that shit is about to go down. Okay? You want some fucking receipts? You go to Burnt Toast channel. Thank you, Studio Headphones.
Just like when he went into Honest Abe's with a
And I think,
for a wrench,
look, when Pearl did that video, and you went to that video, and you heard the glare say it, when he was like, look, it is receipt after receipt after receipt after, it was. And when you went to go research her, you didn't find any good articles, so she's ridiculous. I did research myself. I am not a researcher, but I am intelligent enough. Okay? I'm intelligent enough, lady, and you're flat out lying.
Right? Philemon ain't gonna do that because
you know what you did. You know the things you wrote.
That might not be Philemon's account, but it's one of his fucking butt buddies, one of his splooge crew. So he's all cool with that.
Damn, there's a lot of people. Okay. Lori, welcome to the Dumpster Fire. I appreciate that. Tatted Tech, thank you. Excuse me,
Just
there's
like
only 1 minute to go. And we already have the glare.
He's impressing.
We're going to show
that she
shows
that's
us
Philemon's
receipt of the email, and then we're going to move on to
just
another
like
clip that
a
I
couple months
recorded
ago
from her
when
live.
J-Man had a stock account.
Like
Seen been doing the sex offender shuffle.
I don't know why
Yeah,
we
that
need to
was
dox
his
and
account.
right now, right? It's just so crazy. McKenna, welcome to the Dumpster Fire. Thank you. That was sarcasm, by the way. So just some people are like, oh my God, Tatted Tech. It's a laugh. Okay, it's funny. Get the 10 memberships. Kay Bidell, thank you. I appreciate that.
I've been calling this 6
Tony D, you are truly classy. Thank you for being here. Thank you. I really appreciate that.
So I don't know
Team Brittany, we
how
love
this
and
is
adore
gonna
you
come
all.
out.
I
I think
already said
it's still
that,
be a
but
good
thank you. I'm
premiere.
sure that I'm missing comments, and I really apologize. So the first thing I'm going to show you, since she wants to call me a fucking liar, because there is something that I wanted to review as well.
Laughing, I know.
I mean, I don't make it a habit to show emails, okay? But you're gonna call me a fucking liar, and then.
Wow! What?
Yeah.
Wow!
So
Look at
there's
that
nothing in this
account.
email that's private. Her personal name is not on here. It says "Who's in the air."
Shit's
So
getting
this is
rich
not
in this
doxing. I don't even want to
motherfucker.
hear that shit. Okay, so she says this is Wednesday, July 19th. You see that right there, right? She
Wow.
says here's more on the autopsy photos and how
That's
I
some
leaked
fucked
them.
up,
Please read
nefarious
so that you
fucking
might clearly,
bullshit.
you might actually see the reason why
Yeah,
some
so I mean,
had to show the
shutdown
media
code.
and then
Aaron
Trump was
has
blatantly lying.
CP.
So here in this first poorly written 2 sentences,
Fuck.
she's admitting once that she was the one who leaked them, and 2, she was doing it because she had some vendetta against
Philemon likes
Ben
to
Crump.
kiss little boys. Philemon likes to suck someday.
Thank you, Becca. Member for 3 months. I love you, Toast. Thank you. I appreciate that. Mudbrooker, thank you. Toast is the source of all hardship and misery. Oh my God. Mellow One, thank you. I really appreciate that. Member for 23 months.
Yep.
Right at the bottom.
Team Brittany, get the 10 memberships. Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Man, this is deep.
After I show some stuff, I am going to be talking more to the audience. So again, I apologize. I normally am very engaging with my audience. And this is just,
Toast is like, fuck, I got like fucking 2,000 people in here. And they're all talking.
You have to be
Damn it.
losing to have to make an account like that.
I wouldn't know the
Oh,
struggle.
yeah. How
but
trigger? How bad you got to lose there?
Heels does
The
not
trigger
think
say
that
he's
she's
gonna
a
put
tragedy
someone 60 on
pimp
the ground.
because she
Wow.
says she had no money.
Milf's twerking.
Or there's like motherfuckers
Sure.
that will say, "Oh, go
And,
kill yourself."
Yeah, definitely older ladies rock.
Gotta get this out. So then, like I said, the first sentence she says here on those autopsy photos and how I leaked them. Please read so that you might actually see the reason why some had to show the media and Ben Crump was
Probably.
blatantly lying.
That's like
It's been
Anton
so
been
long, I had
doxing my
forgotten
dad
that I
for over
leaked
2
to
fucking
Jack P.
weeks on
Johnson's
James
Twitter
City, like
post
that.
instead of posting this
People-
one autopsy
someone
photo
else said,
on
"Hey,
the blog. Trigger
Anton, why
warning.
you doxing
She
him
posted
in
this to
like that?
Twitter to
Because
prove
he's
her
a
son had
registered
been
sex
cut and
offender.
twisted down
He's a
into the
dangerous
max by
rapist.
2 white boys
I
and
don't
her
want people
FBI
calling
father.
cops and
I'm
saying,
racist
"Oh,
for
he's
calling his
swatted."
insanity out and posting
I
his
remember
clear
Anton
backwards.
said that shit, too.
Okay. And then she sent me the picture of
See,
the minor
fucking,
child.
that's some fucking nefarious bullshit. Anton said to say I'm a registered sex offender and shit.
All right.
Said he wants the cops to fucking
All right.
swat me. See.
Thank you,
And
Shauna B.
Anton
Welcome to
saying,
the
"Oh,
Dumpster Fire. I
Simmons is
appreciate
a
that.
dangerous
Marky,
rapist."
thank you.
I
Welcome to
just
the Dumpster Fire.
really wanted to show that receipt because there's several of them going around in case anybody had a question. There are plenty of receipts that she did what she did.
But to me,
Around let me
18
play
years old,
this right quick. This is a 4-minute clip from the same live in Burnt Toast.
Years old,
Last
or
live.
10
I have the
years
link in the
old.
description, guys.
That's the sick shit. Right.
See photos and how I leaked them. Please read so that you might actually see the reason why some had to show the media and Ben Crump was blatantly lying. It's been so long I had forgotten that I linked to Jackie Johnson's Twitter post instead of posting this one autopsy photo in the blog. Brett has already showed on his channel. This was from September 2022. She says, I heard you say a couple of times that autopsy of minors
on my video, I'll turn it up. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. I hope you can. There you go. You can see better. Sorry, guys.
But they actually are. Different states have different laws, but in California, they are a public record unless a child is murdered and the family requests records to be sealed. Here's an example of the case, and then there's a link. Then she says, I was actually given autopsy photos in a couple of cases.
Of course they made up.
When I
Philemon's Fred was best buddy. They're bros now.
Video of a minor.
On a restraining order. Well, that sounds like a Clovis and Kim situation.
Which is something else that she lied about.
And Clovis admitted. She admits that. Oh, she will let ever watch her kids, watch her family and children.
Let's see.
Clovis admitted that Fred
so that was
like
the Claire's receipt
son.
to show
like
several
Barbie.
people. A couple people. We have a couple people here showing you that they personally have receipts of her sharing minors things.
Yeah,
anyway,
information.
There's more.
Yeah.
I thought
Okay, so this was another blog post I took a screenshot of. That's no problem, boo. I got you. So this blog post is called Black Life is Not.
She had deleted or locked back up the Renews It blog, and people that were in the stream that were trying to click into Renews It, which at that time was open before the stream, right, was now locked back down. And yeah, that didn't make Petty Toast very happy.
Valued in America.
And
she
who
gets
just
really
just like a little girl.
indignant in this
He
one.
take little hormones just like a little baby.
So in this one, she let's see.
When he's younger, he dresses like a little girl.
She names a bunch of people in here. She says white supremacy teaches us that white men are at the top of the spectrum and black folks are at the bottom. Evidence of this comes into play when we see images of white men as God. White supremacy thinking teaches us that the lives of people of color are not of value. People of color include Asian, Latino, Mexican, Pacific Islander, and Native American. White supremacy is something that we can internalize ourselves so that if a black person comes to our door, we are more fearful to him than a white person. Then she says, white supremacy conditions us to believe that black bodies are dangerous. It's played out in the media and the news every day. She was quoting somebody there. And then she says, now these are her words. Whose fault is that? Question mark.
Are having such an issue.
Let's fast forward a little bit.
Heels. So instead of having outrage, why don't you try educating her? But let me tell you the difference.
Yeah, Cologne said,
Educating
your
her
mama's
or
whooped
trying to educate her is not going to bring them super chat. Trying to educate her if they really cared about her, or sitting down with her like she said yesterday. You know, sit down with me, we'll talk about the case. And maybe they will, and maybe they won't.
I cannot educate a 70, almost 70-year-old white woman. I am a 43-year-old white. I cannot educate her out of racism.
Who else?
Okay?
That I can name off.
That sounds insane to me.
Well, it's too
that you would even think, listen, in that deep-rooted hatred, when you're that old, with the amount of deflection, dishonesty, and overall unaccountability from last night, I'm pretty sure
they're the ones
that
they're the ones white 94 the police officers in their areas or other people's areas.
Is educate
they're the ones
people
that
who
call
want
the
to be
police officers law enforcement.
the people who want to be educated.
Yeah, they're
and
stuck in
what we can do even that's better even yet is educate ourselves. How about that? Wouldn't that be good? If people stop worried about all the time about educating just not just everybody else,
got took it
but
down.
themselves.
Well, I don't even want to.
Strange concept, huh?
Let's call her out. Let's do this. How many different channels do you need to do that?
And start yelling Cox, 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 Cox.
Yeah, so I guess she's with the It's a witch hunt.
And then they go on
right?
and say, semen, cockwad, semen, cockwad. Then now when people can fucking play that, boop, it goes
after last night
for
and everything that
for
happened,
sexual nudity.
That happened back
Heels, you're not just a racist.
And I remember who you started that fucking bullshit.
I know, I'm concentrating on that quite a bit because that's my, like,
a long time ago,
you know.
right?
I feel like a club
Anyway,
lie to.
you're also a tragedy pimp.
You don't want to.
And I heard
RuPaul.
that she didn't like to be called.
Try RuPaul your mama.
Well, I'm sorry, baby. You made it over to Tragedy Pimps Exposed.
Paycheck must be pretty good there, fella.
Here's the
Talking.
link.
You talking to
Here's the
some
video. You're a fucking
Especially
tragedy
in white
pimp.
knight to protect them sickos and creeps that work for Silicon and Google.
You know what I'm saying?
Here's the that's it.
Because that's your.
Yeah, Winston and Julia.
Likes to be
I didn't come with my real name to this platform and start
the guy is
going after
Assume the
families of a missing
position.
child
Up,
and
down, up, down. You are not trained for this.
Tortured.
yeah, I went after them hard. And
Handler girl.
there's a lot of stuff with JLR that,
standing off to the
like I said, I made
side,
copies of it, but
kind of
they do a lot of stuff behind the scenes.
watching them being
Some of the
tortured
stuff, Taylor,
because
I
she
think-
likes that shit.
It's kind of, it was
She
entertaining to me
likes to
until
deliver
we started.
pain for pleasure. Oh, man. That's
Can you hear
some
me?
fucked
I don't know
up
if I'm
shit.
or what.
That's like a little
Anyway,
S&M
I will say
bullshit.
that I probably, in retrospect, there's some stuff I wouldn't. There's some stuff I wouldn't have put out about them. Only because,
Smiling. Oh,
I don't know which things I wouldn't, but I think that, you know, enough's
You're
enough.
gonna love your chiropractic work after. You guys remember the scene? Where he's being stretched out on the table. She's like, you're gonna love your chiropractic work.
And I was going to change anyway because
Highly recommended
I was thinking about,
chiropractor there, fellow.
getting through crime.
You're gonna love it.
They're smiling.
Shoot
on
him
his
in,
face,
Mark.
and he's like fucking veins out of his head.
Fuck yeah. Things fucking flowing through him and shit like that. It's fluid.
Chisel, yeah, you gotta know to.
But I do apologize. I mean, if anybody, if I'm still on here, if anybody wants to say,
with the characters, it is 1984 to try to get people to talk more.
But I do apologize. I mean, if I'm still on here, if anybody wants to say,
I did want to show this one
there is
thing.
an
Let me show this.
organic opponent, right? and them leeching off of somebody else's creativity for their clicks and views so they can peddle their playlist through Angela G, the top handler squid. Next, she's the closest contact to Silicon Valley.
The team's body was found in a rolled up gym mat in a high school in 2013. His death ruled accidental.
Say my name.
Or it gets,
There was one.
it gets appealed if somebody does.
There's that death scene.
It's instant appeal and back online like PDF, no problem.
Oh, here's another lawsuit.
So it gives the wrong impression of what was actually occurring. Because I have been. So it gives the wrong impression of what was.
Of course, the Bell brothers weren't seen going in or out of it. There was nothing wrong with those cameras. They always say it's because the ones in the corner, I guess the cameras didn't show anything there. So they would have had like, between the time that nobody was in the gym, I think, they had like 6 minutes. They would have had 6 minutes to kill him, put him back in the gym mat because it was back behind like 12 or 13 other gym mats. Upright.
You want to come
Then
up
put
and
the,
take
you know,
over
roll it back and put the gym mat
service?
back where it was. And that's what this, this in case
Tell us about Biden and how you think he's the greatest president yet. I want to hear it. Come on, Kluminatus. Screw them, and I want to hear you pitch the best Biden campaign for 2024 anyone's heard yet, dude. I want to hear it. Somebody come up and LARP it out and pitch it, right? If you like hair sniffing, vote for Biden. We'll have it legal by 2005. Doesn't matter the age. Right? When I called to troll Oliver Stone, Fellamon, have you ever tried to troll somebody in Hollywood since you hate the Jews? Okay. When I trolled Oliver Stone, it was like me trolling him like, I'm better than sliced bread. You need to hire me, dude. Right? To see how much he might pay, number one, right? And if I could convince him to at least give me an interview or something. Hell no. right? Those guys think they got it on lockdown. They got the best tech, the best, you know, all the Hollywood shit. I'm telling you, what you've seen so far in your lifetime, you're gonna be blown away when the next layer of the onion gets peeled off. You know what I'm saying? Peace out. What's up, guys? Before this video starts, be sure to follow us on all platforms, including on Rumble. Be sure to find the pinned comment. And Rumble's a lot more receptive to free speech and whatnot. So be sure to follow us on Rumble. Any video on
Thank you for posting the GoFundMe Tragedy Comes Exposed, and thank you for making that video.
So be sure to follow us on Rumble.
Okay, guys. All right. I hope that I can't even say what I want to say, really. I just hope that she isn't capable of doing this very much longer. I think that what's sad is she's still going to have a following. And that's sad to me. I just can't believe some people. I hope that they see the light. I hope that whatever happens for them happens for them. But I can't worry about it. Not my chair, not my problem. I have my own chair. But yeah, now we are moving on. It's time to move on, ladies and gents. Are you guys still here for the show or what? Are you ready? Oh my gosh, guys. Let me see what I got here. This is what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about Ziggy's last live, which is called To Those Following and Supporting and Carrying Out the Lies of Tippers. So that's Tippers and Ziggy there. Alright, guys, this is the live. Let me drop the link to it in the chat. It won't be in the description, but I don't really like to promote pigs, so there's that. Trigger warning, there could be loud squealing noises. You just never know, right? You just never know. So get your snacks, get your coffee, do whatever you gotta do, and yeah, let's get this show started. Thank you, Wee Frosty Ewok. Wee. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna have to retire my clip. I have to retire my fuck yeah. Or I have to lower the volume. That's what I'll do. I'll lower the volume. Fuck retiring that shit. I know you're my fucking biggest fan, bitch. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Yeah, fuck yeah. I was trying to work on getting the fuck yeah on the shirt right before I got live. I could not do it, so I need people's help. I'm really gonna just say it. I need help. All right, let's do it.
It is sad, but the thing that is not just Tiffany though, is all these people like supporting her.
I'm starting like 12 minutes in because yeah, just doing it.
And they're backing everything she says, like it's lies, and people acting outraged in the comments over the stuff Tiffany's saying as if it's true, like the stuff that she's saying about Penny and all this stuff. I don't know. I don't even listen. The stuff I've heard though, I know is complete bullshit. Tiffany is the most jealous person I've ever seen in my life. And I feel like, and she gets obsessive over guys that are, you know, she clings on to these guys, and it changes. Well, the closest one.
Bitch, what did you just say to me? What did she just say, guys? She said, Tiffany Marie gets so latched on to guys. Coming from the girl, how much money did she spend of yours, mama jerk, to try to get Jason to sleep with her? Do you remember? I remember. Anybody else? Remember when she drove all the way across the state, took her child, rented an Airbnb, and waited for dude to show up for like 2 days? Yeah, there's that.
To Benny was Penny. Tiffany gets so jealous that she just doesn't even think.
And we'll get into what's really going the fuck on right now because Ziggy's mad.
It's not that
Ziggy is so mad. Now, do you see what Mama Jerk just wrote in my chat? $7,800, okay? $7,800, and there's more than that. That's just what we go with that number because that's the receipt, right? $7,800. Well, here's the thing: that $7,800 got paid back, and I have a sneaky suspicion that I know who paid it back. Well, that person that I suspect paid it back is up on Tiver's panel. And Ziggy is not happy because that's her cash cow. That's her pay piggy. That's her simp. That's her victim. Don't take her victims. She gets mad.
Look at fella Chuck. What a nothing burger stream, Patty. Good job.
Let Mama Jerk put in the chat. Jenna just sent you a Venmo. Ziggy will lose her fucking mind. She'll be like, you sent $600.
Hey, fellow Kai, what'd you think about latest video I did about you and your mama? How'd you like that? Did you? Yeah.
It's
you told that in there
right now. Same thing. That's how I see it.
Yet? I know
same scenario. What she sees is she's being territorial. Yeah, there you go. She's territorial of her pay piggies. She doesn't want them over there with Tiffany. Tiffany will suck her dry. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong.
Easy, Bella.
I could be wrong.
Why should the victims have to go off YouTube? Because of the shit Tiffany's doing. That doesn't correct the problem. That's just like a Band-Aid. I understand what you're saying about, but that's not what happens. It's not like it's more easily said than done. How many people commit, unalive themselves due to the stuff, to hate online and stuff, okay? And we could say, well, they should have just got off YouTube, or they should have just got off the internet.
Drift rhyme with Ziggy.
I know, I agree, because if they believe it, something is wrong. I agree too. But it's hard to keep it in context sometimes when it feels like, if somebody's sending you this stuff and to see all the people in the chat and stuff seeming to agree.
She still owes Cindy $300. But yeah, she did pay an amount back, but I don't think we think that there's no way that Ziggy just sat there and came up with 75 on whatever dollars she gave her. There's no way. Somebody gave it to her to pay off.
With it, that could feel like the whole world is against you. I mean, sometimes it's hard to keep in perspective when you're
Ziggy giving life advice as she sits in her recliner, shuffling her tarot cards. Which, by the way, I just clicked into Emperor Ziggy today, and she did a John Benet Ramsey reading with some kind of freaky shit in the background of her cards. So fucking creepy. And yeah, like 24 views. Ziggy, what the fuck are you doing? Like, I really haven't watched you in a while, so this is kind of fun.
You figure yourself right, and I don't know how anybody... another thing, Bella, what I was going to say, too, is what about when they start, the people I'm talking about, she has, contact... She has...
she does. Tamara, she loves to give life advice.
Then her little minions are harassing the family of these people. So it's not the fact that they can just get off YouTube, though, because sometimes it leaks over in your real life.
So right away, she wants her chat to know. Well, there's nothing we can do, guys. Christy's going to find out that people are talking about her. Well, who talks to Christy? And I'm sorry, never mind. I'll let it play before I say it.
We can't just escape it. The same type of stuff has been said to me, but it's really hard when you have agencies. Wait, hold on.
When your neighbors complain.
Uh-oh, hold on. Let me see what's going on.
This is when she notices. that Christy Vincent is now on the panel. Hi, the good Nunya. Good to see you. She's there. Pay very close attention to how her voice changes very drastically.
Me the wrong way, right? So I never liked John Q. So I know him, but Q Carlock, I don't know who that is either. Like, I don't know where some of these people came from, but they claim, you know, that they were there.
By the way, very interesting.
I would say, see, you brought up something
very interesting that before Christy Vincent is even on panel, Ziggy knows to bring up the screen. This is a live stream, by the way, which, yeah, Tiffany Marie was live streaming.
it's absolutely worth talking about. You did not distract or derail shit.
What's she gonna do? Ignore Christy in the chat?
So then she says, what's she gonna do? Ignore Christy in the chat? Okay, do you want Christy over there or not? I'm really confused, Ziggy. Which one is it? It's almost like this was planned, perhaps. I don't know. I could be wrong.
I just now see that Christy's in the chat.
Yeah.
And said, "Hi Tiffany, I understand I've been
Oh my gosh, ambiguous darkness. Did it happen already? Or did you just do it? Do it.
I know you're my fucking biggest fan, bitch. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Sorry. Thank you, her ambiguous. I really appreciate that.
A lot of conversation lately. Are there any questions I can answer regarding my experience with 423 Chase? Help with your investigations about... Exactly. And how could she be mad? Because of Christy's connections to Chase. But yet, you guys remember when Tiffany hid the fact that Chase was arrested, right? Because she was... When Penny came to her and told her, she said, "Oh, don't tell anybody." So Tiffany, you're just as much like at fault as... Actually, you're more at fault than definitely Christy.
Well, have a good night, her ambiguous. And thank you so much.
No, don't worry. Miss Harmony won't be coming for you. She's not going to because Miss Harmony has not been over here in a very long time.
She's gonna be like, "Oh my God, P-Boy is..."
We'll take care of it.
Oh, man, the voices. I sent you a link to unlisted video of full doxes, wasting resources, asking for people to call a husband and other vile behaviors via email. Thank you, Loma. I really appreciate that. I'm so sorry, but I love it. I just love it.
What the fuck?
Thank you guys for being here.
Important change to Metro service. Started September 2nd, 2023.
All right.
There will be temporary change to Metro service. Suspension routes lines 15, 16, 18, 29, 55, 64, 114, 121. Wow, 167, 190, 214, 260,
No, it was for the... It was supposed to be for the
268, 301, 304.
reward fund if summer was found.
Deductions to 7, 10, 20, 28.
Tiffany admitted
73, 79,
recently,
225,
finally, that she
231,
lied.
255, and 345.
She admitted it in a roundabout way. She finally admitted the fake check thing. How can she have anything to say about anybody who's donated, helped with anything? How can she freaking have anything to say?
Most of them suspensions are
So,
commuter ones like P-Time on
full disclosure,
Man,
I generally don't watch Tiffany Marie.
Filled up
So
pretty
I
quick.
did not hear that she has admitted anything, but I, off the bat, never believe Ziggy.
Got 28.
I think she actually plays it later in the stream, guys, so yeah.
Fellow station downtown.
Yeah, you're late, Tits. What the
I think
fuck?
that goes to Jackson Park.
They deserve each other. They do. Here they are.
Wow.
Here they are, right here. Did I show you?
To the
I showed you guys, right? Here they are, right here.
There you go.
This is before they get up for the night. This night.
231.
The night that they did this, they were like,
oh, that's Bothell to Kirkland.
I don't know what sounds they made.
I think that goes to Woodinville.
The $1,500 thing was completely rigged, and recently Tiffany said, "Now you guys see why about the fake check thing, because you can't have any opinion in this community about Summer unless you donated. Nobody's going to donate $1,500."
Kimmel.
How can this bitch sit here and call out some other bitch about writing a $1,500 fake check?
Yeah,
when we know all of the things that she has done? I mean, I don't know. I remember when Ziggy was like, "I'm never going to drop the check, Tiffany Marie. I'm never going to drop it." Remember that? And then, like, a couple months later, they were hanging out, and Tiffany was like, "Oh, Ziggy is amazing." And Ziggy was like, "Oh, Tiffany is my girlfriend." And they were just like in love. It was crazy, man. Now here we are. Back to it. Did Ziggy donate? Nope. Nope. But she did say that she would donate, 10% of everything that she ever made to the Chris McDonough Foundation, to the, what's the foundation? The Cold Case Foundation. I asked for that receipt it's been like a year and a half now. I still would love to see it. Just one receipt. Just one receipt that says you donated something, Ziggy. Please show one receipt that you donated anything. And I don't mean like when you went to the store and told them to keep your 20 cents, which I doubt you would even do that, bitch. You're so fucking cheap. Busted.
Like, I donated.
For real. I mean,
$100.
It's not even her money, so, I mean.
Well, to the reward side, I didn't donate. They made it so difficult to way you how to donate. But for,
what?
Like, I have to search.
Ma'am. It was not at all difficult to donate. Oh my God.
Donations and stuff like that.
These fucking grifters, man.
You don't have to donate $1,500. And then instead of just making a fake check for $100, Tiffany makes it for $1,500. She went overkill.
Oh, she mentions others donated, not her. Yeah.
The link is pinned to the top chat. If you can't see it, just press the X and come back into the chat, and it's pinned right there in blue. Okay, so who are you going to sleep with to get through this drama? Bobby J, who am I going to sleep with to get through this drama? You mean who am I gonna fuck or sleep next to?
Oh my God. Wow. I hope. See, Christy's gonna go up there and try to explain herself and stuff, and Tiffany's not gonna freaking be receptive. I just already know how this is gonna.
What are you so fucking worried about, dude? What other responsibility to look out for each other? But Ziggy isn't saying, well, she's mentally unwell for any benefit other than to keep her to herself.
If I could donate more money, it would extend that billboard on 14 jobs until the end of January. And so, I talked with my husband. He's like, "Oh, absolutely." So, of course, I sent him $2,000 more. And then, like everybody else, I kind of learned that billboard disappeared. And it's kind of like, what the heck? So I contacted him, and he said, "Oh, Tiffany is
hey, Genty, and another reason why I think it's important to go over this tonight when I started listening is because of the billboard and because of Christy talking and because we have Christy TM together right here, right now. This could go away. It might over time. So when we review content like this, that means we got it. And it's going to be important when it's all the darkness will come to light, right? Everything done in the dark will come to light. So when it does, we'll have this to go back and look.
And I'm sorry, Tiffany, because I believed everything this guy said. I truly did. And I know my emails didn't come across as what I truly intended, but I believed him, and I defended him. And I hate that SOB for everything he did to all of us. And
well, thank you. I appreciate that you apologize. I was really upset about that. I mean, I was born and raised a Roman Catholic, and I would never harass any. God, guys, help me get through it. Ziggy and Tiffany in the same stream. House of worship. No.
I'd like to hear. What I'd like to hear is Tiffany apologize someday. Like, I'm not gonna hold my breath because I don't think I've ever heard her ever give a heartfelt apology ever.
Just so.
It is. And listen, Tamara, remember when we used to review her or talk about her, whatever, and the kid would say she reminded him of our aunt? Okay, it's so true. And my aunt used to do this thing where when she would get on the phone with people, her voice would change. And it was because she was a secretary. She was an administrator for a really huge company for a long time. And she worked for like the Chamber of Commerce for a long time. So she worked with other people. So when she would talk to other people, she would do that voice. And it's so similar to her, to Tiffany, that it creeps me out sometimes. Really. There's no helping to get through this kind of shit show. Sorry, there really is not. And I think Wee's right. It'll all come out. It's coming to light.
Oh, Nick Cook!
Yeah, the phone voice. Like, I would just look at her like, why are you doing that?
And we definitely knew Summer needed this attention, and the hell, I never imagined this was going to cost us $8,000.
Studio had
Angela D!
And I dreaded telling him because
they're friends, though, studio headphones. They're friends when it is convenient for them, when it benefits them. They are also not friends when it convenience them, and I mean in their pocketbooks.
Okay.
Straight up. But you're right. You're probably right.
But I did finally get in November. He was giving me that runaround.
Yeah.
And actually, I can tell you, Benny Keys was there. Now I love Benny. He was there with Chase at a Mexican restaurant the day that these billboard, the contract was supposed to be
15 minutes long. We're not gonna play the whole
so that we could have them up by December 20th. And I remember texting Brad because I saw that video of him at
14.
So irritating. The people in somebody in the chat saying, "Oh, she's changing her stories." No, she's not. I know Christy. She is not. She's not. This is the same story she's always told. And I remember she was. I tried to. I remember because I was talking to Christy at this time. This happened to her, and it was because of something I said to her where she realized. And I showed her proof of who Chase was. She was a bamboozled, and so was many people probably listening here today in Tiffany's chat. I remember so many of you guys that were so supportive, thought Chase was the best thing ever. So how can we get upset with or be mad at Christy for trying to do a good thing and getting bamboozled by Chase as well? She was completely thrown off guard, just like many of you guys about the situation.
This is the most beautiful area you can go to your team for.
Ziggy's triggered and she's trying to stay calm, guys. She's so nervous. She was so nervous.
Yeah, that Dawn Wells posted something about a fire tower or anything like that, but honey, I would never do that to you. Never.
She would do that to anybody.
All right. I'm getting emotional. Sorry. This has been so hard.
That's okay.
Yeah, Tiffany, it's your friend.
I am so sorry, Tiffany. I hate what he's done to my family.
Okay, that's
enough of that. What did he do? Christy, what did he do to your family?
He's just really, Tiffany, created all this stuff like with you, like thinking that my husband's a doctor and provided meds or whatever to whoever. And, you know, my husband's an amazing man, amazing doctor. You know, and I'm a nurse, and I mean, we never do anything to hurt anyone. And honey, not even you. And I'm so sorry I came across as that. I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
I wish we could have talked way before now. You know,
did you hear Ziggy?
Fucking knew. I knew there was gonna be one or a couple with me.
And I'm so sorry I came across as that. I'm so sorry.
I knew there was gonna be.
I wish we could have talked way before now.
She should be.
Because I never meant to hurt you, and I'm so sorry I did. But I just believed this freaking butthole, I did. And I was just trying to defend him, and I'm so sorry. That's all I can say. I'm so sorry.
I appreciate your apology, Christy. That means a lot. I mean, I definitely was upset. I've always been upset. I definitely appreciate the apology, Christy. Why do you do that? Part of what you do is so fucking fake. Stop. Yeah, she's spitting fucking mad, man. She is triggered. So mad. Oh, great that this has gone on. Yes. Did Chase do anything to hurt you, like in real life? Did he come for your family?
Just that thing with, I think it was Linda, where he said I might have Summer because of how Bruce lost his daughter, and it's like, what? It's like,
what's true secret of cars?
It's like, so I ended up, I did, I contacted a,
wow. Then this person in the chat is like, yup, derailing the live. Good old Penny strikes again. You guys are so, oh my God. When I say you guys, I'm not talking to you guys in my chat. I'm talking to the people that come up with this shit, Christy Vincent and Penny don't freaking talk. See, this is stuff that pisses me off. Because Penny's nowhere in the chat and she's doing her own thing somewhere else. But yet somehow this is turned in, this is Penny's doing. This is the delusional shit that freaking, this is crazy to me. Everybody comes up, and these conspiracy theories, because, Tiffany was talking about Penny, and this must be Penny's doing, sending Christy up here. And it's like, no. And Tiffany's in there saying, why, acting like Tiffany has she has no empathy. Or she has social communication skills. I don't know what's going on.
She has social communication skills. Hold on a minute, Ziggy. Hold on a minute. Let me hear that one again.
Get the hell out of here.
Thank you.
She has no empathy. Or she has social.
Social? Pretty much, I think. I didn't watch any further than this. Just that clip. For a long time, I was like, only Christy on here was...
A little bit more much.
Yeah. Good night, we love you.
And I already know how it's going to go. And
she knows
I'm really worried about Christy's mental health.
I know, I want to see it too.
People don't realize the effect they have on people's lives. Think of many of you guys in here. I've had people be so embarrassed.
What the fuck are you talking about? You don't care about any of the effect on people's lives. You fucking damage people's lives. What the fuck are you talking about? You've never taken any accountability at all, ever, for any of it. None. Zip. Zero. You think you're fucking better than that, and I'm gonna tell you,
for 4 days.
You're not. You didn't finish? Okay.
Come around YouTube because I call them out in chat. Okay? So how can people sit there and wonder why Christy's all upset?
I'm fucking done. So true.
With all the lies that's been going around about her and her family. And she's very protective over her family. I think she's more upset and worried about, the stuff, her sons and her husband than she is herself.
Man, the first is coming up. The first is coming up, and I keep saying it. You gotta watch Ziggy closely around the first of the month. Watch her close. She does not like that Christy. How's she gonna pay her rent? Y'all. And her DoorDash. And that's it. That's literally all she buys. Let's fast forward. Looks like she's playing something else. Let's see.
And all you do, we love you, God bless, Mom, Dad, and Joshua.
What is that?
I might just go to my Tiffany folders and see what kind of embarrassing...
Ooh, she's got Tiffany. What? No fucking way. No way. This is so weird to me. I have been a content creator for a little bit. I don't have I had a file at one time, but I even got rid of that. This bitch has files, y'all. I always thought that was so weird that these people have like files on people. Why? Maybe a playlist? Like, I don't know. In our jail calls, it's funny. Someone is mad and worried that their golden egg will get busted. The only reason she cares for this poor woman getting questioned. It's true. Exactly what happened when Cindy, told the truth about what she was doing. I want to hear the rage quit. Well, what she was talking about is how she quit playing the video. They triggered their... She's so true. Now, this is stupid as fuck. Well, I can agree. Ziggy is pretty fucking stupid. I can agree.
Well, actually, not just one person, a few people a couple days ago was like, when I was talking about Tiffany, they were, they acted like, oh my gosh, you have balls. Like, I'm like, why? People are really scared of that lady. Oh, you guys, I found a... Swear to God, let's just see. I think I might just go to my Tiffany folders and see what kind of embarrassing shit I have of her.
I can't wait.
This is why she's so fucking delusional.
Come on, get in that file, girl.
She was lied to her whole life by her fucking family.
Oh my God.
What? They put her on some kind of pedestal.
Atheist baby or a faggot baby.
And they made a narcissist out of her. You're a shining star with the voice of an angel.
Wait a minute.
We'll shine at all you do. We will.
Because her family wrote this and did this, they've created a narcissist. You are a fucking freak, bitch. Oh my God, you were such a fucking stalker. Can we get the fucking alert? Do I have an alert over here still? Do I have some kind of fucking stalker alert? We got it. My God, bitch. The fuck is wrong with you, Ziggy? Girl, you need to get some fucking help. I know I've said it, but my God. She won't ever do it, and that's fine because she can continue to be content over here forever. Promise. She really is a fucking stalker. Trust and believe, documented and proven.
Love you, God bless. Mom, Dad, and Joshua.
Wow.
The voice of an angel.
You're so fucking jealous.
You're because she says...
You're fucking... Never mind.
She has a voice that sounds like all sweet and stuff.
I'll keep it. I won't say it.
She's been told she's an angel her whole life.
I wonder what Ziggy's dad and mom told... I wonder what Ziggy's mom told her when she was little. I wonder.
This was out of her, somebody sent it to me or something. I don't know when I freaking got it, but I'm being nice and covering up her face. But that's little Tiffany Marie before she turned into the narcissist that we all know and dislike today. This isn't her senior yearbook.
Look, she looks like it reminds me of a picture of when I was little, like, because I had curls like that, really curly curls. Did anybody else have like the really curly curls and have to be put in a dress like that at one point, right? I mean, what the fuck? You dug that up and showed that. You are a fucking psychopath. I don't give a fuck about Tiffany Marie. Like, you're a psychopath. Did everyone vote? I'm about to close the poll. I think that Ziggy's more delusional because she doesn't believe that she's a psychopath and a stalker. But I know better. I'm going to close the poll here. Let me see if I can figure out.
Look at this.
Oh, Ziggy's more triggered.
Oh, wait, no, that's not it. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Remember this, Tiffany? You freaking liar.
Ziggy, you won, babe. You won something. You're the lucky wiener. You're the lucky wiener tonight. 57% say Ziggy. 42% say Tiffany. Ziggy won. Thanks, guys. Thank you, seriously, for interacting.
You can go after me and whatever you want, but you know,
got 105 votes. That's really good.
Some of these others that are just trying to stay away from YouTube, just leave them fuck alone, dude. God. Just because you don't have anything in your life because you're a miserable, horrible person.
Oh my God, she says that about everybody. Says the bitch who owns nothing. Okay? Owns nothing, has no degree, she isn't anything in life. For her to scream at that detective and be like, I'm not a Benjamin Lindsay. No, bitch, you're worse. You're worse. That was close. That's a really close poll.
Vice that has something going for him. Literally every single person that she's gone after that, you know, relentlessly have like, their lives are, oh, never mind, way better than, way above Tiffany's. And the reason why is because Tiffany is so miserable, and that's what made it so unbelievable. Like, why would she put $1,500? That just shows more of the kind of person she is. That she's all about outside appearances.
She put $1,500. What is Ziggy, wait a minute. Can you explain further what the fuck you mean by that? Because she put $1,500? I don't know what that means. Outward appearances? What?
Commodities for a while. I'd say at least for a year.
Yeah, like her spending other people's money.
Don't you guys understand? Don't you understand the check thing now? The only people that anybody listens to are the ones that donate in the summer wells, or donate. So, don't you understand the fake check and why I had to do it? I had to do it because nobody will listen to me. See, guys? Can you see now? Oh, Tiffany, oh yeah.
What the fuck was
You're
that?
so right.
What was that, though? Does anyone know what the fuck that was?
What's this?
Go fuck yourself, all of you. Whoever brought up a fake fucking check. Can we listen to this again? You know how many times I was told I didn't donate to the Summer Wells Reward Fund so I couldn't ask any questions? I started this motherfucking community and I'll ask as many questions as I fucking want. How about that? Go fuck yourself, all of you. Whoever brought up a fake fucking check. Can we listen to this again? You know how many times I was told I didn't donate to the Summer Wells Reward Fund so I couldn't ask any questions? I started this motherfucking community and I'll ask as many questions as I fucking want.
How about that? Guys, this is how delusional she is. You guys seriously believe she started the Summer Wells community and none of us would be talking about this right now or talking about Summer if it wasn't for her? Is she that entitled? You guys, she's delusional. She is mentally ill. Stop backing her mental illness. Somebody's going to do something stupid because you guys follow and go along with what Tiffany's saying and just attack these people that Tiffany randomly pulled.
Boy, she is really triggered.
Calm down, little woman.
Thank you, my next
I know,
to Red, True Crime Grifters Exposed Live. Wow. It's a long name. I appreciate the donation.
It's okay, little blubbery Ziggy. Everything all right.
Yeah, Ziggy needs to get fucking help.
Yo, big ups going to everybody locked in.
Pulls out of nowhere into her crazy circus of a mind.
Big ups going out.
And you guys sit there and encourage it. It's feeding her mental illness. It's not okay. She's sick. Get her out, please. Before somebody ends up unaliving themselves because of her fucking actions.
Oh my fucking... Get out of here with that shit, Ziggy. It's so fake. Stop.
And of course, big love going out to my brother from another brother, Mr. King.
Yeah, get fucking help, girl. You are a train wreck. Always have been. You always have been. A lot of protection, huh, Katie? Always with her, huh?
She is delusional, straight up delusional.
You want to hear delusional?
Like, no,
hold on a minute. You guys want to hear delusional? Let's watch this video. This I clipped last week from her channel, 6-7 days ago. So like a week ago, right? Yeah. Listen up, guys. You want to hear delusional?
Agree with, I do agree with, so hold on one second. My daughter's like, I'm gonna fit. Sorry. That neighbor boy that I'm telling you guys about, he thinks it's funny to open our gate so that Athena, like, gets out and runs all over the neighborhood. And one of these days she's gonna get hit by a car and I'm gonna freaking, I will be very, very upset if something like that happens from some idiot keep opening our gate because they think it's funny. Oh no, I don't think it would be Christine. We'll have to do a PD together. Well, maybe we'll have another reunion. I mean, I've had her. Maybe I need to probably next time that we're on panel together, I probably should go up on her panel because she's the last time she came up on mine. So, yeah, Caitlin is just telling her friend. She said, and it's true. They're climbing over our fence to unlock the gate and leaving it open, and they're climbing over the gate to go jump on the trampoline. And you guys should see what they've done to my trampoline. They tore up all the netting around the edges. A lock. I mean, it does have like a, one of the regular locks, but they're climbing over the gate to unlock it. Usually I check and make sure it's closed before I let Athena out. But the thing is, like, sometimes, I'm not really dressed appropriately. It's an inconvenience to have to, check the gate every single time, but, I'm going to have to, because...
Okay, so... Did I already play this here? Because I feel like maybe I did, but... never appropriately dressed. Also, it's an inconvenience to lock the gate so your dog... Okay, I got it. Got it. We'll get into more of the delusional part.
If I remember. But yeah, a lock would be... They're going to just... I don't know, I guess I'm going to have to. I'm going to have to get a camera back there, too. They're not supposed to be back there at all. Yeah, I can show it to you in a second. I've already told them that they're not allowed back there. When I say them, I mean the neighbor boy and his friends, because they tore up my freaking trampoline. That was an expensive trampoline. Now I've had it since I first moved in here, but it was a nice one. I got one that was like that would hold, adults, so adults could jump on it, and more than just one. Because usually trampoline, like their weight limit, it's like only, I don't know, it's pretty low. But I got one that could hold like a bunch of people. It has a netting and stuff around it, which they thought it'd be funny to try to jump over, and they completely tore the net. And so after that, I said they were not allowed back there again. And so they've been sneaking in there with their friends and jumping on a trampoline without permission, then leaving the gate open. And one of them was going into our attic. That's another thing I haven't talked about, but was going into our attic.
What?
I think it's from...
Excuse me? When I heard that, I just stopped. Like, what? Okay, so I was recording because I heard her say that it was an inconvenience and she was talking about Athena. That is why I was recording this, and I had no warning. This was about to come out of her mouth, along with whatever else she's about to say. So, yeah, it's about to get really fucking weird, guys.
because he really was wanting this Oculus. I don't have it anymore. I sold it when Jim passed away and stuff. I sold a lot of stuff, but when he saw the Oculus, he really wanted it, and I swear, I kept hearing somebody walking up in the attic, and I didn't understand. I thought it was like an animal or something, and I told my landlord, and I had no idea that there's an entrance to the attic that can be accessed from outside that was not locked. And there's this hole that looks like somebody picked, like they were picking a little. I thought at first it was an animal. Like in the kitchen, there's these like old school like kind of tiles that in the ceiling that you see like, I don't know, in schools and stuff that you can push in and out. You know what I'm talking about? They come out pretty easily. Well, and one of them, like closest to the wall, the entrance to the kitchen, because you can't walk. I want to think you can walk on I don't know how it is up there. I haven't been up there, but they freaking made a hole to look in the house through the tile. I didn't realize all this was happening until I put two and two together.
Ziggy, you've never in your life been able to put two and fucking two together. Those things have never happened.
Yeah, I probably must have. Shizzle went live because he don't care about his stupid YouTube channel.
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah.
Shizzle.
It was. I'm surprised, Black Belt Dave. When I was listening, I was waiting for it.
And Scotty.
Waiting. I sent my gangster boyfriend to crawl in her attic. I mean,
so does Aaron. So does
seriously.
Wait
for
it though.
Like to
have fun. Just
it gets worse.
Shoot the shit.
Because I thought it was an animal, but then I saw that entrance, and I was just telling my landlord about it. I was like, I didn't realize people could get into the attic from outside, and
you
know, because of the way the kitchen ceiling is, it'd be really easy to
take shit all fucking
get in.
seriously.
This has been a while. This has happened. It was.
Don't tell me
it was
laugh
like
when they're laughing at you.
It's been. I don't know.
You're like you know that Nelson go. Ha ha! Like that kind of fucking
December
bullshit.
Or something when I was hearing something
drummy.
up there, and I kept hearing it night after night. And now it makes sense because he's always climbing over the fence, and where you can get to the attic door, it would have to be somebody who had a ladder, or if you can get up there by climbing up on the fence, and then climbing to the then right there if you can climb up on the fence, the roof is like right there. Like
I already
he could definitely
that crispy treat.
So I was like, I knew somebody was walking. I could have sworn somebody. I kept going, hello.
All right, that's about enough. I'm out of here. My job. Peace out.